TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We're here at what they call it, the hangar, the tarmac, whatever you want to call it. It's Macomb High School in Macomb, Illinois. It's the Macomb Bombers and the Quincy Notre-Dame Raiders. Just saw tip-off right there. Caden Struds, Kobe Blackbaud on the camera and the color duties. One of the most professional color commentators in the region. Just did an ESPN game this afternoon of Western Illinois versus Hannibal LaGrange. We're starting off with a missed layup on the Raiders' end. Passing to the left, going for the layup, and it's a travel. Turnover for the Raiders. Sully Walker, a little too many steps. Bombers will get the possession for the first down. There's the big man, Elby. Watson. Little bit of a stumble. Turned into a rough pass to Elby. It's a corner three, and it's good.
What a way to start that offensive possession for the Bombers there. Missed the shot there, got the offensive rebound, leads to a three.
It was Drew Watson. 3-0 Bombers, and a quick layup, 3-2. On the Raiders side, let us know where you're watching from this evening. The home opener for the Bombers, 4-1. Meanwhile, Quincy Notre-Dame, a perfect 2-0. Going to Watson, who already has a corner three, going for his second off the mark, and a team rebound for the Raiders. Back-to-back good looks from Watson. 1 for 2. Quincy Notre-Dame looking for the lead. The jumper is off the mark from Reed. Watson for the Bombers. Elby goes to Linebach. Along the paint. That was Elby. His shot was off. That one might have been tipped. Just under 6 to play in the first quarter. The Bombers with a 3, Raiders with a 2. Raiders looking for their first 3 of the game. Off the mark, offensive board though. Going for the jumper, layup, and good, and one.
Well, again, those second chance points are going to be huge, really, for both teams. Once you get those second chance points, that percentage goes up to get the second chance basket.
Yeah, that was 2 offensive rebounds right there. The Bombers' defense just couldn't get the ball. So 4-3 and a chance for the three-point play from Allensworth. Free throws off. Watson gets the rebound, and it'll be Bombers' ball. Some nice pressure from the Raiders, though, right there. Not an easy board from Watson, kind of forcing some traffic along the net. Ho goes back to Watson. 5:20 to play in the first. And a 4-3 lead, as I did not update the score for you guys. There you go, 4-3. That was tipped. It'll remain with the Bombers. See some subs here. Checking in for the Raiders is Hugh Efting. Apologies if we get these names wrong. Let us know in the comments below if there is a correct pronunciation, especially on the Raiders' end. Watson with the ball. Goes to Elby. To Watson. No shot clock in the IHSA. It can go as long as you want. Elby tried to get into the paint. Might try again. Pass. Losing the ball. Still having it though. That is Linebach. Watson wanted a double dribble. The Raiders bench in disbelief.
You know, I forgot once again, there's no shot clock in this high school game.
Watson's pass goes long, and it is a turnover.
That was a good defensive possession by the Raiders there. Didn't allow anything inside. When it got inside, it was just stifling defense.
Took about a whole minute off the clock. Down to 4:05 to play in the first quarter. 4-3, Quincy Notre-Dame. Going around the horn. Toger Pye. Nice pass, and forcing the foul. Going to the line is Allensworth.
Yeah, nice cut as well. Great job having a feel for the game. Cutting baseline, drive, and leads to a foul.
3:52 to play. Allensworth, who had the bucket on the last foul, missed his first free throw. 0 for 1. His first of 2 here is good. We'll see some subs here, a few of them checking in for the Bombers. We've got Martin, Kellen Martin, and Cooper Hobson. That's what it is, Hobson. Second free throw is good. 6-3 Raiders. 3:52 to play in the first quarter. That pass is intercepted by Allensworth.
You see the pressure is really bothering the Bombers, even on an inbounds play.
Oh, wow. This is going to end up being the Bombers' ball. Clearly looked like it went off a Bomber hand, but apparently not. And now going deep on the pass, and it is off the hands of Hogue. It was wide open. The Bombers retain possession. Watson. That could have been, and probably should have been, an easy two.
Yeah, there's a couple missed calls here on both ends of the floor.
Wow. Little scrappy to start here. 3.5 to play. The three-pointer from Watson, that's been it. And we've got a whistle. It's a Raider foul. Possession remains with Macomb. 3:23 left in the first quarter.
You know, sometimes Kate and I forget I'm on camera duties as well.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. This isn't an ESPN show. Now, funny enough, we had a camera person actually miss the game. The end of the first half there. This is a turnover, foul, and 1. Or excuse me. No, it is an N1. I keep forgetting there's a lot of Quincy Notre-Dame Raiders fans here. You hear the crowd cheer and you're mistaken. You think Bombers get the favor there, but no. It's an N1.
You get the in-state matchup here today, It's a good crowd.
Boy, in-state, you say. No, you're good. Allensworth free throw, no good. He's missed a pair early. They've had opportunities to get more than 8. Allensworth again, no good.
Yeah, that was just a tough one. You want to finish there.
Some frustrated Raiders fans as that 3 is good. From Watson, he has a pair, all 6 for the Bombers. A lot of passion from both fan bases. There's no doubt about that.
I mean, when you got two teams less than an hour apart, it's going to be a good, gritty matchup.
Yeah. But especially 2 very strong schools, in Macomb and Quincy Notre-Dame as well. Quincy Notre-Dame undefeated, 2-0. Macomb 4-1. Their lone loss to A-Town in the Spartan Classic. There's a 3 from F-Tank, the 6'3" guard in his senior season. And that makes it 11-6. And you talk about the camera not being put there. I'm struggling to even keep up with the points here. 11-6, that's our score. Meanwhile, they want a foul, and they're not going to get it. And it's the Bombers' ball again, and here you go. You've got Quincy Notre-Dame fans and the coach already in disbelief, and we're not even through the first quarter. This might be a long night, Coach.
Yeah, the refs are letting them play here.
Oh, man, corner 3. Bombers look to take advantage. It's short. Offensive rebound. Wide open 3. Here it comes. Off the mark again. Raiders with the rebound. That's 2 good looks that the Bombers had. Couldn't cash in. Here's a 3. That's off. And the rebound for LB.
Yeah, let's see what team can control the pace first. Both teams are running fast. In my opinion, moving the offense a little bit too much. Slow down, get into your sets, and we'll see what happens.
That's Martin who goes to Watson. A minute and a half to play, 11-6. Raiders in front. They feel it should be more. Watson going with the pass to Elby. Tries to go up, gets denied. It's a turnover. There's Allensworth with the steal. Going all the way to the lane, he's fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. You know, we've noticed in this first quarter, Kobe, Allensworth has been involved in just about every offensive play.
Yeah, he has. He's very physical. At 6'3", I mean, he plays a lot bigger than what the stat sheet says or the roster says.
That's 3 missed free throws for Allensworth in this first quarter. 2 for 5. Free throw number 6 of the quarter for Allensworth. 3 for 6. Some subs. The Raiders then completely missed who just checked in, but there's somebody in there. It's 12-6. Minute 18 to go in the first quarter. Elby, who goes back to Carter Havens, who almost loses the ball. Goes to the corner, left wing, 3, good.
The three-point shot is really helping the Bombers here.
And as you see, good camera work here by our friend Kobe. You know, the Raiders fans are passionate. That fan's been more passionate than the others tonight. That's all. Offensive foul. Or is it a travel? It's an offensive foul. It'll be the Bombers' ball, 12-9. 46 seconds to play in the first quarter. That pass goes to Martin. Might have been intended for Watson. Beautiful pass and drawing the foul.
What a find there.
That was Hobson who drew the foul. He's going to go to the line. I'm going to say it's a shooting foul. 35 and a half to play in this first quarter. 12-9. First free throw good. Safe to say this is going to be an exciting rest of the game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close one as well.
That one no good. Goes off of the free throw shooter, Hobson. Well, 1 for 2 on the free throws, and the Raiders' ball, 33 seconds left in the first. Let's see Reed throw it in there to Tokarapi. Tokarapi and the layup going to Reed.
Once again, a great job by the Raiders there to draw baseline.
I think Watson and the Bombers will take this to the quarter. See if they can draw something up here to make this a one-score game. 5 seconds, 14-10. Corner 3, Martin off the mark, out of bounds. Bombers ball. 2.8 seconds left in the first quarter. And we'll see a quick sub here on the Raiders end. Checking in is Royce Boyd, the 6'4" forward. Bombers looking for a quick basket here. 2.8 left. Watson throwing it in. 3 is off and good. What a way to end the first quarter. Carter Havens makes it a 1-point game to end the quarter. Time for a break. 14-3, second quarter up next.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, you know, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage, And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
And the second quarter is just seconds away, 14-13. Kobe Blackmon, color and camera. Caden Strens on the call, play-by-play. Here on this Saturday night home opener for the Bombers. Faithful here at the Hainer. Watson starting with the ball. 14-13, as we just said. Wide open, but a deep three from Martin, no good. We have a foul. That's going to go against Tokarapi. You know, things, as we said, you know, scrappy in the first quarter, and it's starting to look that way to start the second quarter. Going for the layup. No good. Raiders with the rebound, Allensworth. Dolman loses the ball, stolen by the Bombers, but then losing it right back. Yeah,
you really want to capitalize on that fast break there.
And it's going to get fouled and lands hard on the ground. He might be hurt. He'll get back up. A big hit, but F-Tink able to get back up, and we'll go to the line for a pair. Does say first quarter on here. I promise you guys I switched it. Second quarter. Actually, I did not. First one is no good. Oh, there it is. There we go. I clicked on the wrong thing. Second free throw attempt from F-Tink. Missed the first one. Second one is good. See some more subs here. I know it's high school basketball, Kobe, but the free throws, Raiders have had a lot, and it feels like they've missed too many here early on.
Yeah, and they're doing a good job, like you said, getting to the line, but not able to capitalize. And when it comes down to the game, when it's a close game like this, it's going to really hurt you. You know, when you able to make your free throws early, could go a long way.
Watson, who has 2 threes tonight, 6 points. 2 for 4 from deep, going to go with a pull-up jump shot off the mark. The rebound from Allensworth, going quick. No foul, but an offensive charge.
Now we're going to win both ways there.
Second foul from Robbie Reed, 6'5", senior guard. And the Bombers will have the possession, remaining down 2, 6:47 left in the half. That's Hogue. We'll go to Watson. Contested pass to Elby. Elby just trying to take it all the way in, and yeah, plenty of steps there. It's an easy travel call.
Yeah, he just kept the ball to himself that whole offensive possession. I don't think there was one pass there. Gotta get your teammates involved.
Might have taken 4 or 5 steps. It definitely was a pretty easy call. 6.5 to play.
You know, maybe he was trying to travel his way all the way to Western Hall.
He might have. He might have. Maybe trying to join the team. That's a nice shot. Good from Tokarapi. Lead is up to 4. That's a full press. And I think the Raiders managed to draw a foul by doing that. That's a tough foul to give.
Yeah.
That's the Raiders' third of the quarter. It's just one you're going to want back.
No, not at all.
6:01 to play. 17-13, Bombers possession. Watson, after having it for a while, going to lineback to Hogue. Back to linebacker. 5.5 to play. Beauty of a pass gets blocked.
What a block.
Wow, that's Allensworth with the block. Raiders with the possession. Jumper, no good. Oh, taking the rebound himself was Dolman, who's going for the wide open three. Off the mark. And there was a Bomber rebound. Fans want the foul. Not going to get it though. Hogue to the lane. Off the mark. Deep pass. Lost the ball.
You just got to slow the pace down. Both teams need to slow down.
It was Reed who lost it. Another prime position for the Raiders to get a pair, and they don't come away with anything. 5 minutes to play. 4-point game. 17-13. That's a turnover once again. Oh, my goodness. There's a wide open layup. That's an easy two.
Hey, you got to disrupt these turnovers. Can't let this game get away from you if you're Macomb.
So Karapi had the easy layup. 19-13. Deep pass to Hogue, who gets fouled. Going to go to the line for two. Nice pass. Got to get some points back here if you're Macomb. This is a perfect opportunity. Nolan Hogue. First free throw shot of the night. Short. 4:38 left in the first half. A 19-13 game. And Hogue make it a 5-point game. He can. 19-14. Some subs. No, a timeout. Timeout from the Bombers. The 19-14 game, and let's give you some shout-outs to our sponsors. McDonough District Hospital Athletic Trainers and the MDH Rehabilitation Center, locations in Bushnell, Macomb, provide expert help to area student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care. A hospital caring, and with locations in Macomb and Augusta. Kobe, this could be for you. With 80 years of car sales experience, Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street. Stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris. Or visit www.ronelby.com to check out their inventory. And before you say anything, Kobe, I said that about myself all the time. So we all, Will could use it. Baldwin could use it. I mean, everyone could use it. At the end of the day, new car can't go wrong. Ron Elby Auto Sales. There you go. There's the
cars cost a lot of money.
They do. Even used ones.
We're both seniors. Once we get a nice job, we can get ourselves a nice car.
For sure. I got a little cheap. It runs, right?
Yeah, it runs.
I mean, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Put a lot of money into it, though. A lot maybe too much.
Yeah, I agree.
4:10 to go. 19-14. Not anymore. 21-14. Out of the timeout, Robbie Reed with the basket. Bombers going quick, and it's a quick foul. It's an offensive foul. Never mind on Watson.
Yeah, you seen that call on both sides of the floor there.
Also, my apologies in advance. If this scoreboard tends to be behind every now and then, I tend to forget that I'm actually operating this from time to time. 21-14, 4 minutes to play. Ooh, wanted the foul, I think. Not going to get it, though. Contested. Ooh, along the door. So hard that the door actually opened. Good thing that nobody fell down there, because that could definitely affect your balance. Got some Bomber subs. Checking in is Hobson. Shots off. Oh, lost the rebound. Oh, man. Over the top pass. Floater is good.
You just can't have that, really, if you're the Bombers there. You almost have to rebound, gives it up, and now that lead increases. Now down by 9.
23-14, a 6-0 run for the Raiders. 6-1, I should say. 3:15 to play. Watson off the backboard, no good, but a turnover. Elby puts it in. Gonna get a foul. You know, one thing noticed in this game, and granted there's no shot clock in the IHSA yet, but the Raiders have been going cross court a lot quicker.
Yeah, a lot quicker. I mean, hear me out. If I was a coach, hold the ball the whole time, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, score 2 points, I hold the ball, I can take care of it. I mean, listen.
You got no shot clock, right?
I mean,
Got it. I think you'd be a great high school coach. First shot's good. Hey, you're taking coaching classes.
Yep.
How's that
This is my last semester, actually.
last semester?
You know,
I mean, there are pros and cons.
Yeah, 100%. I've learned a lot of what it means to be a coach,
Yeah.
and all that different type of stuff. But, you know,
More
I
about
give
the
credit to
rules, strategy.
Yeah, I give credit to these coaches. It's a very time consuming.
Meanwhile, that three is good from Nick after the offensive board. This lead is 11. .240 to play. It was a 1-point game, 14-13 entering the second quarter is now 27-16. That's Martin. LB, 2.5. Back to LB. Watson, 6 points tonight, all via the three. That's a bad pass, but somehow LB comes down with it and draws the foul. That was not a good pass at all, but the LB and the Bombers kept possession and going to the line.
I mean, you talk about the bad pass, but all that really matters is as long as you get to the line or get some points out of it. And it's been a very physical game here.
And looking back on it, that might have been the worst pass of the night. I mean, you're looking at it, and I mean, there was just a Raider right in front. There was no chance for LB from what we thought at the beginning there, and he came down with it. First free throw shot is good, and this is what the Bombers need to do to chip away. They need to make their free throws. They also need to get better looks on defense. There's been a lot of wide open shots.
Yeah, get a better look on defense and get a better look on offense, really. I mean, the Raiders have done a good job denying anything inside.
Second free throw from LB. He's off the mark, but an offensive board from Martin, who's going to go in and cannot get it in.
See that when you get the offensive rebound, you have time. Just set up a play there.
Cross court, bang, bang. Dolman, 12-point lead for the Raiders. And you're going to see the Bombers call a timeout. And I mean, we just talked about it a minute ago when it was 3 minutes left in the game, or in the half, excuse me. It was cross court. The Raiders have had no problem doing that.
Yeah.
So it's a 30-second timeout for the Bombers. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. It's the Raiders and the Bombers here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 2 minutes left in the half. As Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling presents to you Macomb High Sports. Since 1960, Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, services, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852. And you know, when hopefully we get good jobs one day, Kobe, we can have the great service that they offer right there.
Yeah.
Get your own heating, pay for your heating, cooling, all that kind of stuff. But we don't have that, so we don't. 2 minutes to play. 29-17. LB. Pass is tipped, but it is played by Hogue for the basket.
What a move, yeah. That was a nice move down low inside. Got the defender up in the air, able to finish.
Quick to the lane again as the Raiders. 1.5 to play. Turns around, pass picked from Hogue. Bombers look to go on a run.
Just a little bit too
turnover.
fancy on that pass there. You had him open, you had the outlet, but just throw a regular pass, and that could have been a score.
Open three, that's short. Offensive rebound though. That was Craig. 1:10 to play. Raiders will regroup. Allensworth. It's been pretty quiet in the second quarter. Besides the incredible block earlier and losing the ball, and it's a turnover. Walker just couldn't keep it in. Let's see, checking in for the Bombers is Leinenbach. 29-19, 61 seconds to play. in the first half. That's a turnover. Allensworth can't get it in. It's a tip in. No. Contested. Who in the world knows who's going to end up with the ball? But the Raiders do. And that all just started with a bad pass. Allensworth. No good. Offensive board. There's been so many of them on the Raiders side tonight.
It's got to be like 6 offensive rebounds right there. No finish.
Physical in the half. Another turnover. Insanity. Raiders once again. 30 seconds here in the half.
Oh.
And a foul. That's going to be drawn by Carter Havens. And, you know, I got to say that is a foul, but there's been a lot of physicality in the last 30 seconds of game action. It just feels like a lot has gone unnoticed. 25 seconds to play in the first half. 10-point lead for the Raiders. Going to try and end this half on a high note. It's already been a high note in this quarter. They've dominated the Bombers, outscoring them 15-6. Down to 15. That's Walker going to the left. Down to 11 and 10. And the Raiders get a 3. Left side. Off the mark. Bombers not going to get it off. It's no good anyways, but Carter Havens just couldn't get it off in time. And it's halftime here at Macomb High. 29-19. Here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh, welcome back. We're here with Adrian McGregor. Adrian, you're a Macomb guy.
Yes.
So you're living in Macomb, working at MDH.
Yes.
What's your position?
So I'm the Vice President of Clinical and Support Services here at the hospital. I have about 120 employees that roll up my direction through the organizational chart. And probably the easiest way to explain, so I have a great group of department directors that work for me. So areas like radiology and lab and physical therapy and cardiopulmonary services, those are kind of the main areas that roll my way. And then on the support side, pretty much all things with the plant, the facilities, keeping it clean, construction, all of that rolls up in my direction as well. So I never am bored, and I have plenty to do every day. So sometimes it feels like I just need more daylight than I need work. But this is a great organization, and I work with some of the best people in this community, and I'm proud of that. Mostly proud of all that they are and all that they do, and the employees and what they contribute to the organization. We have a great group.
So let's talk about construction a little bit.
Yes, sir.
There's the pharmacies getting built.
Yes.
You're constantly improving the buildings 1 and building 2.
Yes.
And then there's little things go on inside all the time too that I think people kind of miss.
Yes. Kind of going back to that 800,000 square foot number, there's always something going on. And I think we're going to be moving more towards a maintenance and improvement, incremental improvement over the next couple of years. One primarily is, after you have a campus, we're becoming pretty dense on this campus. The pharmacy's probably the last major project in the next couple of years, and it's a great one, don't get me wrong. But now we have to really focus on ensuring that we're staying one step ahead of maintaining these facilities, which is equally probably more challenging, quite frankly, than just building a brand new building. I'm excited to talk about the pharmacy, but to your latter comment, we're focusing a lot on removing wallpaper, painting walls, modernizing flooring, ensuring that we have level surfaces, that we don't have areas where patients would trip, converting out our lighting to ensure that it's the most energy efficient as possible, putting in redundant systems for our electricity, our HVAC systems to ensure that, okay, we may have a tornado come through, we may have storms come through. We have to have all that redundancy ready to go because, quite frankly, the people, we're in the business of people taking care of people. And somebody's grandma is a patient of ours. And we want to take care of that person as if they were ours. And so we have to have the form and the functions of systems that keep the ship running.
I think when people say construction, they think building a pharmacy.
Mm-hmm.
But I would venture a guess that more often than not, most of the construction is within the facilities of what you already have, while trying in a hospital, it's if you're going to work on a room, the room has to be closed, I would imagine.
Yes.
You don't want the dust and whatever getting out in the hallway and getting into other rooms. It's not like, hey, let's go paint the house wall, right, or the living room wall. There's a lot more to it that I think construction is lost in that aspect a little bit on when we're watching all this stuff go on at the hospital.
Absolutely. Well, the focus is on patients first. And so anytime you're going to do something as simple as swap out some plumbing underneath a sink in a patient or around a patient area, there's a whole series of steps that we have to take to ensure whoever's doing the work, that they're in a contained area, that we have alternate areas for our patients to receive the same amount of care as if that area wasn't offline, to ensure that it's infection controlled. In other words, we're not creating more problems for patient care. We're trying to solve problems and create less issues and improve the area for patients. Yeah, it's a pretty extensive list that we go through prior to prepping. There are times when you wish you could just knock that project out on a quiet weekend, but we do have to follow proper protocol. And it's for best practice. It really is. It's for the ultimate goal of, yes, improving the area, but while you're doing it, you're not creating downstream problems that you really shouldn't, because you just skip 3 steps on a checklist. And we all are guilty of wanting to skip those steps, but we just don't have the luxury of doing that.
Well, Adrian, I greatly appreciate you coming and talking, and we just touched on some of the stuff that you deal with on a daily basis, so I'm sure we can talk to you again about some other things.
You bet.
But it was fun talking about the things that people kind of, I think, forget about a little bit, to get left behind. We talk about the doctors and the nurses all the time. We don't talk about the people that keep that
You bet.
stuff rolling. So I appreciate you being here. And
thank you so much. It was wonderful. Thank you.
We'll be right back after this.
There's our good friend Dwayne Hulett with the halftime interview just moments ago. We've still got about 5 minutes until second half, but we are joining you guys in progress of halftime to give you some of our sponsors. Located at 210 South Lafayette Street in Macomb, serving soup, salad, sandwiches, homemade desserts, Blue Bunny Ice Cream, and a full-service coffee bar. Breakfast is served all day and free Wi-Fi. Visit them online at www.it'solldairy.com. Call 309-837-6700 for your takeout. And our good friends at Sports Corner at 124. Macomb's original local sports bar is Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124. Could very well be the second time you've heard Kobe today, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi, or don't, at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb, although I would recommend that you do. Some great food. Tom Conklin State Farm, face-to-face, over the phone, by email, or by text. You choose how you do business with Tom Conklin State Farm Macomb. You can reach them at 309-837-1200 or visit them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. King Family Chiropractic, locations in Bushnell and Macomb, supports Bushnell-Prairie City as well as Macomb Athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Bushnell Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. To set an appointment, call 309-837-MyDC. Also perform CDL physicals for just 85 buckaroos. At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in because purple stands out. At WIU, there is limitless potential with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out like Kobe and I. Do you need ice for your upcoming event? Well, Kobe, look no further. Midwest Ice has you covered. Midwest Ice is a Central Illinois' newest ice delivery service. They deliver ice directly to your event. So if you need it, call Blaine Wrench at 309-351-8192 for a quote today. And our final one. Well, there's a million more I just noticed. Let's go to Rosie's Pizza. They offer something for everyone with pasta, sandwiches, and of course pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. I've never heard of that town. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. And Bushnell's only furniture store, MNB Furniture, is a mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles. For everything you need to furnish your new home, or replenish an old one. Stop in and see the fine folks at 481 West Main Street, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web, www.mnbfurniturinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. We're going to take a short break. We're back in 2 minutes with the second half.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And the second half is about to begin, 29-19. Raiders in front over the Bombers. Raiders start with the possession. What are you looking to see here in the second half from Macomb, Kobe?
Well, for Macomb, I think you're gonna have to slow down your turnovers, shorten them up. I mean, you had a lot of good looks, had a lot of good fast breaks, but turned it over. And if you're the Raiders, keep doing what you're doing. I mean, you got to make your free throws as well if you're the Raiders. If Macomb can come back into this game, I mean, you're only down by 10, and you got to make your free throws,
That's Allensworth who's going to draw the loose ball foul. It's going to go against Albee, who has his third. It's early here in the second half. Got to watch for that. Wide open three. Offensive rebound. Gets blocked. Allensworth tries again, has it in. Carter Havens to Watson. Wow, what a pass.
Nice.
Albee with the layup.
Nice find. Yeah, nice find.
Both teams with the basket in their first possession. 31-21, 6:45 to play, and that one is good. Gavin Dolman. Points are picking up here. It's a full press. It's a wide open three for Havens. No good, but an offensive rebound and layup. Good for Hogue. This is the most stacked offense together we've seen. Here's a three. Hogue able to come down with the rebound. There's a lot of Raiders along him, and that pass sails along from Watson, intended for Albee. And it looks like that's the stuff that you saw in the first half that you are seeing right there. Rough passes. And do you think that a little bit of it might just be coming with the excitement? You're like, oh man, I see this guy wide open.
Yeah, I think so. And I think it's the excitement of trying to rush the ball, trying to get that point. You're down. You really want to score. I believe this is the first home game of the season, correct?
Yep.
You're playing in front of your home crowd. You want to do well, and you got to play your game.
And against a school like Quincy Notre-Dame as well. Havens, great pass. 3, no good once again, but a nice board from Hogue, who's going to put it back out to Watson, who does draw the foul. That's another rebound from Hogue. Second in as many plays here. But the 3 has not been there for the Bombers to start this second half. 0 for 2, and those are 2 open threes. Hogue loses the ball. Allensworth, but Hogue going all the way to the lane.
One play at a time for the Macomb Bombers.
Bad pass. Turnover. Maybe not a bad pass, maybe more miscommunication. You're going to see Quincy Notre-Dame call timeout. This is an 8-point game, and I mean, it was 10 points entering this third quarter, 29-19, 33-25, but you're seeing the Bombers offense kind of start to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah, and they're doing a good job of it. I mean, you got to be consistent. You know, you pick it up, but then you turn it over, and now you just got to stop. Now, how do you come out of this timeout, you know?
And this is a big timeout. I mean, if you're the Bombers, you got to find a way to draw up a play to get points here.
Yeah,
whether it's 3, whether it's 2, you're looking at potentially a 2-score game.
Yeah, and if you're the Raiders, just keep it simple. Do what you did to get the lead in the first half.
I think you got to keep bringing the full pressure. I mean, it's brought more success for the Raiders than it has for Macomb. And I think maybe that's what you have to do. I mean, maybe that's what you don't have to do. Maybe you regroup. Maybe you're more conservative here over the next 2-3 possessions here. So Macomb with 4 timeouts remaining, 3 for Quincy as they just used their first. Both teams with 1 foul. 5:14 to play in the third quarter. Havens. Back to Watson. Goes in. Wide open layup.
Yeah, nice drive. And you talk about that response out of the timeout. Nice job, baseline.
That's a turnover. On a tipped pass. Havens with the steal. Could potentially make this a 1-score game. 33-27. Havens, who is contested, loses the ball. This looks to be an easy 2 for the Raiders, and it is.
Yeah, great job by the Raiders here. Bring the double team off the screen and able to force a turnover. You know, I keep forgetting that I have another job just as your graphics over there.
Albee. It's the basket. Points are picking up on both sides here in this third quarter.
Bombers have looked very well coming out of it in the second half.
Walker, the beauty of a pass. It's another basket. Rometnik, 37-29. Havens with a bullet pass. Hogue, what do we have here? Was a timeout called on the Bombers before that ball went sailing?
Yeah, I think they got the timeout, yeah.
Smart timeout from the Bombers. And while we have some time here, I mean, talk about the Bombers and head coach Jeremy Anderson. We talked about it just the other day on our Leatherneck Insider Show. The most wins all time in the Bombers' history for the basketball side of things. Anderson accomplishing that earlier this week. So he's been around for a while.
Yeah.
He's coached high school basketball for a very long time. And Luke Little, who you talked with on the show yesterday of Leatherneck Insider.
I did.
That he, competed against his team when he coached over with Warsaw West Central. That is not West Central, West Hancock.
You know, hopefully one day we can find some Luke Little highlights in basketball.
I would love to find that.
How many points do you think he put up again?
maybe 2. At the backcourt. Meanwhile, he'd be lucky to even touch the floor.
You know, I feel like Lucas is just a good shooter back there.
You know, I could definitely see that. Hooper, the player. 3.5 to play. 37-29. Get the Raiders make an 11-point game. They can. Left corner 3 from Ethnic, who has been on fire in this third quarter. 5 straight. 40-29 lead. You know, just when you thought the Bombers' offense has picked it up, look at the Raiders. Gained a point on them halfway through, just past the halfway through. 3 minutes to play, third quarter. That's a rough pass, and somehow Hogue ended up with it. That's a wide open lane. Excuse me, that was Havens who ended up with it. Hogue, who was on the paint.
Yeah, smart play. Got the defender up in the air, knew the foul was coming.
That's Hogue who's going to go to the line. It's very obvious to say that the free throws the rest of the way are going to be huge for Macomb.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Especially when you're chasing 11.
But you got to make sure you knock him down, though.
That one is off. Checking in for the Bombers is Callan Martin and Cooper Hobson. Let's try and get one here. Second attempt. Good. Raiders quick with it once again. That pass is blocked. Turnover. Watson trying to pick up the fast break. Goes back. 2.5. Foul. Oh, did not go in. Let's see. It might have been on the. That'll be on the Raiders. They might want a shooting foul, but they're not going to get the shooting foul.
Yeah.
That's what the groaning was about.
Yeah, first I thought it was an N1 play, but nope.
Might have had a case, but they said the foul was before he went up to attempt the shot, obviously. Otherwise, he'd be at the line. Bombers still with the ball. Havens, 2.5 to play, 40-30. And Watson, someone who has been pretty quiet in this second half. Really, the first quarter is where all his points came from. Oh, big foul there. Although I don't know if you liked it. Hobson draws the foul. What'd you think, Kobe?
I liked it all ball there. I don't think that was a foul.
Yeah, you thought all ball?
You know, I wish we had a nice replay machine and we could just wind it up real quick.
It's not the same as what we had earlier today in the broadcasting trailer. I directed and produced that game. We went from behind the scenes after calling shots every time. Now here we are broadcast. Our voices are both working.
Gotcha.
Today, right? Yeah. Well, you were the color. Yeah, your audio, you were nice. You sounded great today, Coach.
Thank you.
You also look great today.
Yeah, appreciate it. You too.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yes.
Very nice of you.
Yeah,
Did he make the first free throw? It looks like he did because they got 31 and I've got 30. Goes to show you how much we're paying attention. There's our camera right there, not even on the shot. See the Raiders make a layup. 42-31. We apologize in advance. This is hysterical. Hogue. 1:45 to play. You know, for those watching, it's probably not the first time you've seen that tonight. Probably like, what in the world? Hey, we got that one. The long pass out of bounds.
You know, I'm locked in now. I'm sure if you're watching, you're wondering why the score is wrong, too, at many points of this game.
I understand. I understand the wanting to watch the game. It's unlike today, you know, earlier today when you have the whole – we have other people do that. 1:25 to play. It's Martin. Got to get a shot here for the Bombers. That's a nice pass to Watson, but oh, he's going to go to the paint. I mean, it's just not a great look. But they do get the turnover and the foul. Havens draws it. So picking up Watson is Havens. Receiver counterparts in the football season. Havens goes to the line for 2. were just in this spot about 40 seconds ago. 2 free throws down 11. First one is good here. It's a good sign if you're Macomb. Lead is down to 10. Just saw on your camera Robbie Reed check in for Quincy Notre-Dame. Havens with his second shot here. It's good. Might have been the first time all night on both sides that 2 free throws are good. Back to back. Down to a minute left in the third. That's Reed. And the foul going to be called on Hogue.
Just seems like either team can't get away from the fouls. It seems like there's a foul on either side every other possession.
Fifth foul, or second team foul from Macomb this quarter. That's a wide open pass and an easy layup for Reed.
Great inbounds play.
What do we have here? Got a bomber foul. It's Watson. 44-33. And pretty quickly, you're starting to slowly fall apart here. 50 seconds in the third. 44-33. Raiders, after having a wide open layup, force the turnover. And we'll try to pick up another quick 2 or 3. Sees a spot in the paint. Togarapi is going to draw the foul. And you know, it's not a bad time for the Bombers to draw fouls late in this third quarter. I mean, they only had 2 just about a minute ago. Now at 4. Raiders with 5. And this obviously resets every quarter. Tried to get a push off. The shot was no good from Reed. 20 seconds. Bombers look to have the last possession of the quarter. Hogue. It's a contested pass to Havens. Oh, this is a little bit of a rough spot here, and it's a jump ball. Or is it a foul?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Whoa, hello.
Oh.
Holy cow. That's Robbie Reed, who somehow drew his 4th foul. Four seconds to play. You've got free throws here. They're at 5 fouls. That puts them in the bonus. And that might be why the Bombers are down by 11.
Yeah.
That is an air ball free throw. I mean, either any point here is a gift. You would feel like if you're Quincy.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Second shot. Good. So 34-44. That's the most frustration I think you've seen from the Raiders bench since the first quarter. They've calmed down a little bit, but I think that one they had every case. They're going to shoot a half quarter, and unfortunately you did not see it. But the half quarter was no good. We're at the end of the third quarter. 44-34, Raiders in front. We'll be back.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, you know, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
And the fourth quarter is just seconds away from beginning. For some reason, I've taken away a point. What was that to? 44-34. Caden Strunz on the call. Kobe Blackmon, the color commentator, camera person, anonymous. 44-34. Our fourth quarter is underway. Just like the start of the third, the Bombers trailed by 10. Watson is able to get it the fall. That's the first points for Watson in a hot minute.
Yeah, great start to the fourth quarter for the Bombers there.
I think the Raiders might try and keep this possession longer than they need to.
Yeah, just keep the whole game.
Yeah. Well, who needs to when you have Allensworth, who just makes another basket there. Lead back up to 10. You're the Bombers. I mean, yes, you have to calm down and go at your own pace, but you also have to pick it up. That's a nice basket from Martin.
Yeah, especially with no shot clock. I mean, the Raiders can play keep away. It's like something you really see in football. Just take your time.
Allensworth with the missed layup. Watson with the board. No foul. Bomber ball. Quick with it. Hogue in the lane. 6-point game. A quick 4-0 run for Macomb. 6.5 to play. That's a turnover. Hogue racing in. 4-point game. Holy cow. A quick 6-0 run for the Bombers, and it's a timeout called by Quincy Notre-Dame. Wow, just when you thought this game was out of reach and a half.
Yeah.
The Bombers with a quick 6-0 run in just a matter of about 60 to 70 seconds of game time.
Yeah, and they did it in the second half, came out very fast out of the halftime. Then they do it once again out of the fourth quarter. You gotta, you're back close, but the Raiders can pull right back away, so you got to stay in it, stay consistent, continue to do what you do.
30 seconds left on this timeout, and a 4-point game, 46-42. This game's starting an hour early due to the weather, anticipated weather, not the weather yet. It's dry right now, but it could get wet, could get slushy, could get mixy, the rain and snow, all that sort of stuff. You never know. Going down towards Quincy now. Here, it's like rain and snow, but if this was like Geneseo coming, this game's probably happening even early because they're looking at a whole lot more snow. There's your free weather report on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. I don't know the full numbers, but I just know right here it's rain and snow. It's all probably going to melt.
Have you ever thought about going into meteorology? I mean, you're already halfway there, broadcast major.
You know, that's not a bad idea. I mean, you could definitely, the TV side of things, like, yes. You also have to know that stuff, which, granted, I took a meteorology class, and it was a lot. Serious, it was a lot. Here's a nice layup. That's a huge basket from Dolman.
You know, he was just like a hurricane going through that lane there and able to finish.
Any more meteorology terms here?
I think I'm going to stick with meteorology terms.
One to the right. Martin, 5:50 to go. Oh, he lost it. Wants a foul. Not going to get it. Raiders with the possession. If you're the Bombers, you got to go here. You just had a 4-point deficit, and this is quickly getting erased. And one.
Once again,
from Allensworth.
Just a response. You know, back at a halftime to the fourth quarter now. I mean, it's just back and forth who's going to respond.
I mean, if you're the Bombers, I'm considering calling a timeout. Maybe right after this.
Huh.
You just had a 6-0 run.
Yeah.
And now the Raiders with a quick 5-0 run. We have a foul on the lane? No, we have a lane violation. There's no foul drawn there because, well, obviously when that happens, everything else that happens after that is a point. 50-42. Oh, man, Haven's losing the ball, and he's going to draw the foul.
Oh. Oh.
I
If
mean,
you're the Bombers, you'll take it.
you know, I'd like the call. What happened after, obviously, I think that's what's having the frustration, but there was a foul there, I would say. And, you know, every time somebody slips and falls, you wonder if you're ever going to see that, and you're going to see it right now. That's the athletic director, Steve Horrell. God, I hope I got his name right. I'm so sorry if I got his name wrong, but I think I got it right. Horrell, that's the name. That's the last name. 50-42, 5.5 to play. Hogue, no good. Rebound from Dolman. What a move. Oh my goodness. Wide open three. But an offensive board. Who else? Dolman. Gonna keep it with the Raiders' possession. They wanted the foul. They're not gonna get it. I mean, for the contested ball, a lot more tends to. And we got to stop it here. Hey, you got a point here, the person in the comments. I mean, it should be a travel earlier what happened. It definitely should be.
Yeah.
And you definitely have a point. 5:16 to go, 50-42. The Bombers had a quick 6, and now the Raiders are back up 10.
So just like that, you were within 4, and now you're back down 10. Like, this is going to be another turnover as well.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, another travel. Is that what it was? Yeah. Yep, travel. 5:08 to go. And now you're going to see it where it comes full course. The Raiders, who were up 10, ended up giving up 6 consecutive, down 4, calling the timeout. They respond with 6 of their own. And the Bombers take their timeout.
So if we stay on track with the tendencies here, that means the Bombers should come out of this timeout ready to go and score another 6 in a row.
And I'm not saying I'm against that. I mean, as a neutral broadcaster, you're a fan of chaos, right? I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, you love the chaos. There's been a good amount of chaos in this one. Right now, though, a 10-point lead for the Raiders, and it's back to a safe, comfortable lead. As you look at all these fans here, might be the best camera work we've had all night. A lot of people in the crowd tonight. We got the home opener for Macomb. Fans show up about all the time here from Macomb.
Yeah, I mean, you see
been to the volleyball events here. And Quincy, Notre-Dame, their fans travel just like no others. I mean, they're going to travel anywhere they go.
Yeah, you see the assistant basketball coach here for Western Illinois in the purple. Got their win against Hannibal LaGrange today.
Scouting some future Leathernecks, maybe? Yeah. Or just watching some high school basketball. Either or. Can't go wrong. 5 minutes to go. 52-42, 10-point lead. Quincy Notre-Dame, they look to improve to 3-0. Going around the court with the swatted away by Hogue, still with the Raiders. Dolman, 4.5 to play.
Just see how much time the Raiders are just taking their time.
Gotta go if you're Macomb. I mean, you gotta force the pressure, I think. Force them to make the pass. Really not doing that. There's a nice screen drawn up and a layup.
I mean, they just took forever to get set that play up, but it made it. It worked. Took nearly 40 seconds off that clock.
Down to 4 flats. A 12-point lead for the Raiders. Hogue. Elby. Feels like right here you got to get a basket. Doesn't matter what it is. You got to get it. Is it an offensive foul or did he draw it? Drew it. Linebach. Gonna go to the line. No. he is going to the line. They are calling that a shooting foul. First free throw. Good. Both teams are at 2 fouls, so expecting these teams going to the bonus. Preferably if you're the Bombers, obviously the Raiders. That's just highly unlikely right now. Gonna have to find a way to get some shots and get some stops. Second shot is good. 54-44. 3:50 to play. It's a nice basket there. To the corner, Havens tries to drive in. Losing the ball is Hogue and draws a foul. I think the loose balls and turnovers have been the prime difference of tonight's game, Kobe.
Yeah, 100%. Just you get within 4, and now it's just getting ready to get out of reach for you. Just not enough time left.
Wow. 3 minutes to go. Just over 3 minutes to go. But yeah, it definitely has that feeling that it's out of reach. The longer they take, the less chance it is of even having a chance. Allensworth. Offside, Allensworth. Draws the foul. Was a shooting foul? No, it was not. No, it's a personal. Be thrown in by the Raiders. Reed. .250 to play. Still with the ball. Going into the lane. That might have been the dagger. Allensworth.
Yeah, what a play, what a drive. I mean, baseline, layup.
Foul on the Raiders side. They can't believe it again, but, I mean, 14-point lead, 2.5 to play, safe to say. Or is it? Someone's probably going to Quincy, Notre-Dame. To Hogue. Hogue's bucket is good. It's got to be full pressure here. Macomb nearly a turnover there. And we have got the foul is going to be called. Bombers, not a held ball. It's going to be a foul, grabbing the arm. 58-46. The Raiders go to the line here. First shot it off. Missed both and a Bomber rebound. Was Hogue. Watson with the possession. Taking a lot of time off the clock for being down 12, and I think you're going to have a timeout called by Macomb, and I think he knows that. He's not happy. I mean, you're down 12 with 2:15 to go, and there's no path to points.
Yeah, no sense of urgency either. I mean, he said down 12, got to go. I mean, you got to score at least a couple points, maybe 5 to 10 seconds into the play. I mean,
yep. I don't know. I mean, a smart timeout, obviously, because of that from Anderson. I think some of these kids might be thinking, what's for dinner tonight? This game being almost over. They might be starving.
Maybe some Dino Nuggets.
You a
And
big
some,
Dino Nugget guy?
some Dino Nuggets and some mac and cheese. Some Kraft mac and cheese.
You like that?
No, I hate it actually.
Did you actually?
Yeah, but I didn't like it. I mean, I like chicken nuggets, but like
What
Dino.
about mac and cheese, though? I thought you said, like, your favorite
Yeah,
Thanksgiving
yeah,
side was
mac and cheese, baked mac and cheese, like when the person takes the time to cook the pasta, shred the cheese.
You like rice?
Rice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like rice. You know, 1 minute rice is actually pretty good to cook, like especially as a cop.
I do the 6-minute rice.
6 minute rice?
Yeah, like chicken rice, like
Yeah.
those, like all those flavors that come with it. You just
Yeah.
put it in the microwave. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
I didn't know 1 minute rice cooked that fast though. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they pretty quick with it. You don't want to leave it in too long. Got a foul. Leads a dozen right now for the Raiders. We'll be seeing GGs here in about a minute 44. As it looks like they're going to come out on top here with the win. Is something funny? First shot is good. And the Raiders get to 60 here.
You know, maybe to make a comeback.
You know, don't rule anything out, right? I mean, oh, that nearly would have been, that nearly could have been the game right there. Havens, there you go. There's a start. Say you got a foul right away, though, if you're Macomb. Or not. Oh, maybe that's why. Hogue, Watson, 3. No good. Offensive board. Hogue with the foul.
Okay, you knocked down your free throws here, and you're only down by 9.
Hogue at the line. Shooting 2. There's 1. Deficit is 10. I would love to eat both our words if Macomb comes back. Gladly. There's your 2. Deficit is 9.
You gotta stop here.
Here's the thing, there's no shot clock. Like, when is the time to foul? You got 5 seconds here. There you go. Get it out. Oh, it's tipped, but no. There's the dunk.
Hey.
The dagger, I'd say right there from Etnick.
Come back.
Oh, man. 6-3 going all the way up for the dunk. And a double-digit point lead. But back to 9. The Bombers do respond quickly. They're going to have a timeout call from the Bombers. Feels like every time there's a big play, the voice just does the crack. I just don't like, it's just not used to that. You know, you guys might have just listened to that moments ago. And it just doesn't, it has like the voice crack that like children still have. I don't know. I mean, it also doesn't help that, I mean, you know, coughing left and right. I'm sharing the wealth with Kobe here tonight.
Yeah.
Good camera and color guy tonight. Color guy in the Western Illinois men's basketball game today. The women's basketball game's on Tuesday. And men's basketball game next Saturday as well. All the basketball games now as he is officially committed. Missed a few games a few weeks ago. Our good friend Dwayne Hulett. It's a good sub-in for us.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta take that vacation, you know.
I got my vacation later this month. I'll miss the holiday tournament that Macomb will be a part of.
Hey, see, I'm making it up by working that holiday
That's a
tournament.
turnover and a 2 from Haven.
Come back time.
Don't tell me that this might happen. We're down to 44. That clock is still running. I'd foul here. No? They're not. We're down to 38. Oh, my goodness. We're down to 30. There's the foul. That's 10 seconds off the clock. I mean, to be fair, I would have fouled probably a minute ago, too, knowing that there's no shot clock.
Well, you want to try to, you don't want to really use the fouls because, what if they knock it down?
For sure, yeah.
You want to try to get the steal and,
But also on the Raiders side, like, they've missed free throws. Swish that one.
That's true.
But make them make the free throws. Second shot. Good. So 10 seconds off the clock there, now down 9. That's a turnover. Or is it not? It's still the Bombers' ball. It's tipped off a Raider. 30.9 seconds left in the game. 63-54. Watson going for the contested 3. Got it. Bomber timeout.
Say use 3 there.
6-point game. Keeps them in the game even longer here.
Get a stop. Get a 3. Stop. Again.
That's the thing. Like you got to drain these threes, and I think if they're going to be draining the threes, Watson's the guy to go to. He's got 3 of them tonight. He's at 11 points unofficially, from what my memory could recall. Basing it off the memory here. 63-57. I think if you're the Raiders here, you need, well, duh, you obviously need 2.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Apologize to everyone who's listened to us tonight. But also to those who have enjoyed it, we appreciate you. On TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, and also it's been a really good game to watch. So, 63-57. The biggest lead's been 12, I should say, for Quincy Notre-Dame. And Macomb has not had the lead since the first quarter. It's been QND essentially the whole way, but the Bombers they're staying in it. I mean, they are staying in it, but they're trying to just get like a few more big plays. You still need a lot to happen. Just going to heave it up like a quarterback, like Michael Vick with the left hand. And it's going to be a foul quickly here.
Katie, if you play football, what position would you play?
Tight end.
Oh.
I was tight end when I played.
Caught a lot of touchdowns?
No. You played football too, right?
Yeah.
What position?
Play a little bit of right tackle and D tackle.
I feel bad for those linemen.
For my size, I'm not the biggest. Well, I'm a pretty, yeah. I was all right.
7-point lead. Oh my goodness. Clock is still running. They got to adjust that. This is a 4-point game. 12.8. What happened here? Is this a foul on the Bombers? It was. And the benefit there is the clock
stopped. Yeah.
Stopped. It wasn't even running because you had to stop it because of the delay there. And when you throw it in, it runs, and you foul them. You don't take any time off.
They miss these.
This is still a 2-score game. First shot is good. Well, 65-60.
Oh.
Second one is no good, but that clock is running. Got to go quick. Heave down court. Open 3, 5 seconds to go. No good. That's going to be the game. The Raiders are going to come out of Macomb with a 65-60 win.
I apologize to everybody on the last about 30 seconds. Missed pretty much all of it, but.
Oh, did you not get that?
Huh?
Did you not get that? Raiders improved to 3-0. Bombers fall to 4-2. Their 2 losses against some really solid schools, though. A-Town, Quincy, Notre-Dame. 4-2 they are. And hopefully we'll have another game here. I had a lot of fun tonight.
I had some fun too.
That's fun.
You know, hopefully we may get a camera person, the actual third person to
I
the.
think we could get that request for Dwayne here.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Dwayne, Kobe, or he likes to call up something else. He said we might need to get another camera, but no, it's all good. It's all good. Appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. The final score, 65-60. GG's all around for everyone here tonight. 3-0 Quincy, Notre-Dame. 4-2 Macomb. Kobe Blackmon, Caden Strenz. Good night from Macomb High. We will see you guys maybe soon, maybe not. If not, Kobe will see you at the holiday tournament. Who knows when we'll see you. Take care, everyone.